question is like, if you like a girl, let's say from uni,
Yeah.
how do you approach?
So, wallahi, the best you're allowed to approach the girl and ask her, say you're interested in her, and get her dad's details. But you can't have a conversation with her. You can approach her and show your interest. She might turn around and say, I'm already married. She might say, I'm already looking into someone. But you can ask her, say, look, I would like to pursue you for marriage. But just make sure that the whole time you fear Allah Azza wa Jal and you don't fall into like free mixing. You just quickly get her dad's details and you go through the wali.
Isn't that like really, really risky though? Like, if you don't know the girl at all.
No, you'll get to know her you'll get to know her after. As in, the point is that you get to know her under the supervision of the dad. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, even if you spoke to her or you went out with her on a date and you had phone call conversations with her, do you think you'll still get to know her? No. Because she will only show you her best possible self.
Yeah.
It's like when you go for a when you go for an interview at work, do they really see who you are? No, you wear suit, tie, you clean up, you make sure you present yourself in a particular kind of way. And that's what it's like. When these boys and girls, they go on dates together, they are always presenting a version of themselves that's not real. That's why you find people who are in haram relationships, when they finally got married, they got divorced within 6 months. Divorce rate is so high because people think they know someone through the haram relationship, through the dating, through the speaking on the phone, but they never knew them. When they get married, they're like, whoa, this is who you really are. And then they leave. So then the question comes to mind, how do you actually get to know her before marriage? And the best way is the way that the Sunnah teaches you, which is you look at her friends, you look at her family members, you ask her family members about her. You know, the Prophet said, "Arajulu ala dini khalilihi falyanzur ahadukum man yukhalil." A person is upon the religion of their best friend. So look at who their best friend are. So I would go, if I wanted to marry a girl, I'd look at her mum. I would look at her best friend. What's her mum like? What's her best friend like? If her best friend is behaving a certain way, it's a problem. Another way you can really get to know someone is through their social media. Just go through their Instagram, go through their Twitter, look at who they speak to, how do they speak, what do they like, what do they subscribe to, what do they follow, who do they, that's who the person really is.
Yeah.
And then when you have meetings with the father, obviously the father's there overseeing. He doesn't have to be over the shoulder, but just the father has to be. Imagine we're in a room like this, the father can sit there and you can have a conversation and you just get to know her a little bit more. But that will give you a better picture as opposed to going out on a date, because she will never show to you who she really is. Even you won't see her without makeup, ever. Because even the way she looks, you will not know. Till the wedding night, sadly. Some brothers, she goes and comes out the shower and he's like, Allahu Akbar, what happened? What is this? This is not like what I saw all those years. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to do it is according to the Sharia.
It's just so, it needs a lot of patience and a lot
It needs
of
patience.
taqwa.
It needs patience and taqwa, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Allah makes it easy for you if you try. Assalamu alaikum, my bro. Listen, I'm gonna make your day, inshallah ta'ala. You're trying to find the right woman so you can have a relationship with her. She can love you and you can love her. But you're stressed because money is an obstacle. Don't worry, because I'm gonna give you 3 tips how you can get your money up. Click the link below, put your email address in, and we're gonna give you the video that I made with these 3 tips. Then finally, we can put an end to these lonely nights, my bro. Anyways, click the link below. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum.